MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Soft liner towards center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Striding in, Jose Ramirez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Gordon is on his way home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In there for strike one. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hard liner towards short, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Here's J.D. Martinez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A little bouncer. On to first, and there were two down. Here's Justin Smoke now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that's a fair ball heading for the scoreboard near the Crawford boxes. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Batting six.
First offering on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Kiermaier will get there, and he puts it away to standing in Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. It's fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won last game, put them at 500. Now they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging. This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and the guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. George Springer stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And he misses there. 1-2. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And he misses with a high changeup that time. A dangerous pitch.
3-2 count with a guy on first base that can run like he can. I think they got to send him right here. I think he's off and running.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Matt Carpenter stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Batting fourth.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he is in there. In to score, the runner from third. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall. Carpenter rounds third and is digging for the plate. And not in time as the run scores. And the second run will score as well. Stepping into the box, Jose Bautista. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
3 runs already home here. Here's a swing now by Bautista as this is on the ground to short. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. On the move is Trumbo, and the inning is over. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Springer. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Batting 8.
Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 1 out, nobody on. And Walker will reach. It's a base hit. The throw into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting 9th, catcher
Brian McCann comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So striding in, D. Gordon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul.
Now I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. The runner scores from second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And that misses inside 1-0. Blowing away as he misses again, 2-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either. Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. But a good idea not to test that arm out there. It's one of the best as he'll retreat to third base, and there are 2 away now. And a breaking ball that's chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. Throw to the plate, and he is going to slide home safely, as with it, they'll take a 4-3 lead. And it's a defensive meltdown there as the go-ahead run scores on what should be a passed ball. Hit high in the air down the right field line. On the move is Springer, and that's the third out. Evan Gattis now standing in, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And here's a ball hit in the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Pulled the string on him. Strike three swinging. And the throw is there to record the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Kiermaier. Second at-bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Trout on the run, and that retires the side. Striding in once again, J.D. Martinez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
That one's in there, 3-1. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. Digging in to try it again, Justin Smoke, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Back up the middle, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Designated hitter.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Chris Davis becomes the first out of the inning. Mark Trumbo will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Kepler backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
The batter
now
15,
batting, Neil
baseman.
Walker. He singled his last time up. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Carpenter is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Here's George Springer. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Right fielder.
Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Third baseman number 13.
Here's Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter.
First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. Giancarlo Stanton now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Fielder.
And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. Looped out towards short. And an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out. Digging in, Jose Bautista. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Boy, if you're the pitcher, you're feeling good. That either says, I got great stuff, or he just doesn't know what he's doing right now. Even the great ones take bad swings, and that was a bad swing.
Martinez is there, makes the catch on the side. So digging in now, Brian McCann. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Brian McCann.
Too high, 1-0. The 1-0 now to McCann. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Trying to pick things up where he left off. D. Gordon. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Nope. Look out. 2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Springer is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Second baseman, Scooter.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball 1. 5 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Martinez is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. Ramirez is there, 2 down. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. A hit in 2 tries so far. In there, 0-1. 5 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And there's ball 1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Curveball that time, not even close. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is hit softly to third. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Kiermaier patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Now batting.
Here's Justin Smoke now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Pops this one up. Under it is Carpenter, and that's out number 2. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted an inside with good hard stuff.
Oh, that's a good-looking curveball to hit right there. That ball's coming right into you. So maybe he's measuring him and looking for another one this big.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And then ready once again, George Springer. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers. Dickey.
George Springer.
And a first pitch knuckleballs inside for ball one. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. And another foul ball. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit down the line at first. Backhanded. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Carpenter. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trumbo has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready to take his hacks again, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Mark Trumbo. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. This is in the air out to right field. Springer has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance? Neil Walker, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Fastball in there for a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Walker will take the turn here and look for second now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's
Brian McCann.
Andrew Heaney will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Nick Hundley.
Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Jordan.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And that's going to land foul. Strike 2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
There to take this in is Crawford, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Squared that one up just a little late. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Springer is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Ready for another shot now. Max Kepler. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a knuckleball too low apparently. Now the pitch. There's a knuckleball bobbing and weaving right over the outside corner. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. On the ground to the right side. Smoke takes it in. And he'll get in there safely. Digging in to try it again. Jose Bautista 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Number 4, second baseman, Scooter.
Hit hard to third. Played on the backhand. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Evan Gattis.
Hit on the ground out to short. Right to Gordon. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt. Here's the center fielder.
Leading off for the Dodgers,
Mike Lee takes the mound now.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 8, Mike Lee.
And this is through into right field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. J.D. Martinez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2-0 pitch on the way. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing at a high pop drifting into foul territory. Kepler is over and he puts it away for the first out. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0. On deck, the powerful Chris Davis. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second.
The batter, number 34, designated hitter.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left.
And hitting for the Dodgers, number 8, Kendrys Morales.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. From the stretch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
Up next for the Dodgers, left fielder.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Raisel Iglesias is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kepler is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's Neil Walker, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
And this is fouled at the plate. Trying to keep the 1-run lead. Here it is. 3-2. He's taken this as far as it can go. Swing and a little tapper. That veers foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Stanton is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope. Striding in.
Leading off for the Astros, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Fouled straight back. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Knuckleball, and this runs inside. He's got to back out of the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here it comes on 1-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Here's George Springer. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Springer.
And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Oh, and he misses it. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Third base.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He's 2 for 3.
Carpenter.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. So striding in, Giancarlo Stanton comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Hundley. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There is Crawford. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in once again, D. Gordon. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Up next for the
now
Dodgers,
batting, Jose Ramirez.
baseman,
Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And Trout has himself a base hit. Here's J.D. Martinez looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. 2 down, runners at first and second. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Hard on the ground towards short. Crawford fields it cleanly on the first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing. Striding into the box, Max Kepler. Adam Ottavino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him. Here it comes, 1-0. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1. Striding in, Jose Bautista. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. On the ground to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This pitch is popped up. Ottavino has a play, and the inning is digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Justin Smoke.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. In there, a base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody.
The batter, number 8. Designated hitter, Kendrys
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Kendrys Morales. Is in for his second. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Hey, watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs. I don't think he's working around him.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Mark Trumbo is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Down and away, ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Springer looking up, and as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is
now batting. Second baseman. Neil
Kevin Gossman.
Walker. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros, number 39, Kevin.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Now playing third base, number 97.
A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Grounded softly to the right. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's 1 away.
The batter.
So striding forward now, Nick Hundley. A hit in 2 tries so far. Popped up, calling for it, Gennett. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Line softly out toward left center, so he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So digging in now, Jose Ramirez. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Don't want to forget about him. First pitch on its way. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Evan Gaddis now standing in.
The bottom of the ninth inning for the Astros.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And a rather easy first out. Now at the plate, Brandon Crawford. He'll look to bounce back. Alex Bregman will pinch hit here. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Right side hit hard. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a
Number 93.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Here now is